Crossovers. Crossovers can be absolutely amazing. One of my favorites is Batman and Spider-Man put together. I loved that. Throw in the Joker and you've got one heck of a storyline. But in the world of comic books, crossovers go. There's so many out there. I'm not even going to attempt to list them all. In the world of movies, crossovers are still somewhat of a new thing. We had Freddy vs. Jason a couple years ago. More recently, we've had Courage the Cowardly Dog and Scooby Doo, which, by the way, is a kid's film, and believe it or not, I love it, even as an adult. If you haven't seen it, you should check it out. Um, we had Batman and the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles not that long ago, which followed the comic book crossovers and gave us a new story. And there's talk of Chucky and Megan coming up, which, in my opinion, is not the best crossover, but the idea is kind of cool, so we'll see. But today, I wanted to pitch my own crossover, just in case a producer happens to stumble across this, which I know is very unlikely, or somebody sees this video and thinks it's a good idea, and eventually maybe it could go viral. I don't know. Tremors. Tremors was a big movie thing back at the end of the 80s through the 90s and even into the 2000s. It focused on Burt Gummer, a survivalist, and these giant desert worms that were man-eating that were discovered in the desert. They were very dangerous. It spawned like 9 or 10 sequels, and they actually had a TV show based around it. And Predator. From out of this world, Predator has had so many crossovers. They did Alien vs. Predator. They made 2 of those for the movies. There's been numerous rip-offs of it made. And in the comic book world, Predator has crossed over from everyone to Batman to Archie from Archie Comics, if you know who Archie is, to Judge Dredd. So Predator does pretty well with crossovers. I'm not great at making plots, but the premise, my plot idea would be something along the lines of Predator has been coming to Earth for billions of years, hunting humans, and discovered these giant worms from Tremors, and they're dangerous, and it would just be cool to see Predator battle it out with one of those worms, maybe El Blanco. Burt Gummer, Burt is obviously, he's too old to do the role, and I think given his last movie, I don't think he wants to do the role anymore, although it would be cool to have him as some crazy guy. The worms are coming! The worms! Listen to me, people! And the aliens! I don't know. I think it'd be cool to have him. Maybe have somebody play him as a character if he wouldn't do it. He'd be a static character, unfortunately, because, again, his age and his loss of the interest. But I think Tremors Predator would be an awesome crossover. If it was successful, the aliens goes pretty well with Predator. I'm sure you could work that in. But I wanted to pitch the Tremors Predator crossover idea. Again, this is the internet. You never know. The right person might see this video. Somebody might think it's a cool idea and make a better video than I did, and who knows. Anyway, just wanted to throw that out there. Thanks, guys.